Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make the honeycomb stitch. I'm actually going to be using this crocheting honeycomb stitch for my throw pillows for a collab that is coming up. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and chain 12 on my hook. And it's not an ordinary kind of crochet hook, it's like an Afghan hook. I mean, like, it's a really hard word to say. It starts with an A. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to chain 12, and then I'm just going to cast on again by inserting my hook, and I'm just going to insert it into the little stitch, and then I'm just going to have 2 loops on my hook, and then I'm going to pull through and I'm going to leave one of the stitch, and then I'm just going to do this again, and all the little stitches are going to be on my hook, and you're going to end up having 12. Well, that's what I had. You can do as many as you would like. So once you get all your 12 loops onto your long hook, I'm going to go ahead and start on the actual first row. I don't really count that one as the first row. So to close it up, I am just going to insert my hook into the loop and pull through, and I'm just going to do it again, and then again, all the way to the very end. When I get to the last loop on my hook, I'm just going to go ahead and chain 1. And then after I chain the 1, I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to insert my hook inside the loop lines that's on the other row. I mean, like, it's kind of confusing, but just do what I do. And once you get to the last loop on your hook, you're just going to go ahead and repeat the other row that I showed you how you would cast off. And then I will show you how you continue the next row. So for the next row, you're going to go ahead and chain 1 again, and instead of yarning over, you're just going to insert your hook into the loop, and then you'll yarn over into the next one, and you just repeat. It's like backwards, like first you yarn over, then you don't yarn over, and then the next row you yarn over or don't yarn over. Like, it's the same thing, it's just like the opposite. Like, if you are yarned over one row, then the next row you don't yarn over, if that makes any kind of sense. To explain how the cone actually works, because I showed you how to do it, but I don't think I explained it too well of how you would do it. So first I chain 12, because this is going to end up being a pillow, but it doesn't have to be a 12. You can do it as big as you want, and it doesn't have to be a pillow either. I mean, you can use this pattern for so many things, and this is like a honeycomb stitch. So anyways, I am using an Afghan kind of like crochet hook. It's like super long, like, you guys, like, it's huge. And I'm using the size 8 because this is the only one that I have, and they come in various sizes. So I'm actually using regular yarn. Like I said, this is going to be a pillow. So I chained 12 because it's a pretty good size pillow. And I'm going to end up doing 24 rows because I chained I have 12 chains, and so that's going to be like 12 rows just to make like a square. So I'm going to end up doing 24, so it can be a rectangle, so I can fold it over and so it'll be a square. Okay, so what I did was I casted it on, like all of the loops, all 12 loops, I casted it on to this, which is the crochet hook. I mean, like, you can do it on a regular crochet hook, but you can't do as many because the crochet hooks are like really small because they have like that big bulge in the middle. But these hooks, you definitely can cast on as many as you want. So what I did when I had pulled the yarn over on my hook, you can see, for instance, right here, this would just be a regular stitch, and then this one you would do the yarn over and then stitch it, and then this one be regular, and then this one be a yarn over. And it's because you can tell that I already yarned over on this one because there's a little knot in front of it, and you can tell that this one is just a regular because there's no knot in front of it. Like, see, here's the knot, and then here's not the knot. You see what I mean? And it makes like a honeycomb, because I don't know if you can tell, but there's the little diamond of a honeycomb. So that is basically it for the honeycomb stitch. So go ahead and do this, and I would love to see your finished project. Thank you for watching. Bye.